Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your reading. This is kind of like a monthly reading, meaning that it's applying for the whole month of April. But also, if you clicked on it after April 2020, it still applies. If you felt inclined to click on it, the message is probably for you, okay? So let's get started. Universe, let's see what are the messages for Gemini right now. What is Gemini going through? What does Gemini need to know? I would love it, guys, if you could subscribe to the channel, if you could support us that way. Obviously, if you feel like it. It would mean the world to me. Just saying. Putting it out there. Wow, we have a lot of people here. Geminis. Wow, there's a lot of messages. Okay, so right now, I feel like many of you are really getting to work. Right now, you are really setting an intention, a clear path forward. Are you getting into action, putting the work in, the time in, the energy, blood, sweat, and tears into something that is important to you? Oh, you've got the sun. Beautiful, Gemini. The sun is the happiest, most positive card in the whole tarot system or tarot deck, which is, it consists of 78 cards. So this is the best one, and you have it. You have it at this time. The sun is shining bright on you. The sun is bringing in clarity for you. The sun is going to bring in abundance, prosperity, happiness, energy, vitality, joy. Everything good is coming for you. Everything good is coming for you, and I feel like it has a lot to do with the efforts that you are putting in. You are not sitting down and letting things happen. You're actually taking a lot of inspired action, which is going to bring the sun to you and to your life. I can't ignore the amount of people I'm seeing here. Let me organize this a little bit because it's kind of crazy. Okay, let's see. We got Queen of Swords, Knight of Swords. Got the Devil. We've got the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, there's not that many people. There's just 3 people. Okay. 3 people involved. Or 3 important people or whatever here. Right now you're experiencing lots of fears. You're experiencing anxiety, stress, worry, maybe sleepless nights. Feeling a little bit in your head, maybe overthinking, maybe you're feeling very triggered right now for some reason, but at the same time there's something very, very powerful and very good happening for you. So it's a little bit conflicting that way. I feel like the negative is triggering the positive, if that makes sense. Maybe something negative, a fear, a stress, an anxiety is kind of like triggering you into action. And that leads to incredibly positive things. The Devil and the Sun side by side. You don't see this very often in my readings, at least. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Something really, really quote unquote bad. And when I mean quote unquote bad, it's because everything is a relative and it's about the perspective that you use. Even the darkest thing ever can bring blessings to you if you do the internal work for it. Something very negative is triggering something very positive. Could be related to a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be something that is intending to mature you and your emotional side. There are a lot of beliefs that are holding you back. There's a lot of things, Gemini, that you feel and you think are true, but they're not. In regards to insecurities, in regards to fears, in regards to things that you think are holding you back. Like, maybe you think you're not smart enough or good enough, or you don't have enough energy, or you're too young, or you're too old. Like, there's beliefs that are in your mind that you think are really obstacles, but they're not obstacles. It's just in your head, for real. And they may seem so true, and they may be so ingrained in your mind that you really believe there is no other way to see it. But there is another way to see it. And that, the Eight of Swords here is self-imposed limitation. Not external, real limitation, not real obstacles, self-imposed limitation here, okay? That gives you lots of anxiety. The situation is worrying you, is stressing you out. This card is anxiety, nightmares, worries, fear, overthinking to the point of exhaustion. You may be dealing with some of that, or someone around you is dealing with that. Right now, believe it or not, the universe is bringing you an opportunity. Maybe through the light or maybe through the darkness, but there is an opportunity here that you can choose. And if you make the most of this, you have the sun. Assured. Success, happiness, abundance, prosperity, joy, bliss, blah, 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 blah. All the good stuff. But it's like you're not even interested, some of you guys, in trying. It's like the universe is saying, like, look, you can get this amazing job and it's the best job in the world. But you're like, oh, but to get there I would have to study this and do that, and it's just... And you feel kind of like deflated by it, but it's an opportunity that others would dream of. Dream of. Don't let something slide through your fingers, Gemini. Something good. You have worked really hard, and this is not the time to give up. This is not the time to stop whatever it is that you're pursuing. Here, this is you. This is the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and you being Gemini, element air, swords. Queen of Swords is someone, this could be you or this could be someone else as well. Someone who's very objective. They're not letting emotions get in the way. They're not letting doubts. They're not letting their... Someone here is very much in their head, and another person is very much not. If that makes sense. Someone here is letting their darkness cloud their judgment. And there's another person here that is doing exactly the opposite. Cutting through the bullshit with the sword and saying, this is what it is. But the other person is like, well, no, but this is how it is because I'm a victim of the circumstances and nothing ever will get better, blah, 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 blah. That person is in their head experiencing anxiety, fear, and limitation. And there's another person here who's like, dude, I'm going to see things for what they are. Fact. Objectiveness. And there's something about this situation that has triggered you into action. Triggered you into hard work. But Gemini, I'm sorry to say this. No amount of hard work in the physical realm is going to release you from the chains of your own mind. It's the mindset. It's not the lack of intentional effort. It's the mindset that is stopping you. So don't waste your time putting so much effort into building something in the physical world. What you need to be putting effort into is unchaining yourself, if that's a word, from the limitations of your own mind. Your mind is holding you back. Your beliefs are holding you back. You have everything that you need. It's here. It's a mindset of insecurity. It's a mindset of fear. It's a mindset of difficulty that you need to kind of like reprogram in yourself. For that, I don't have many tools, but I have one tool that can help you, which is the regression immersion. It's about past life regression therapy. It's basically like having me as a therapist in your home. It's an online course. You can do it at your own pace. And it helps you remove these deep blockages and beliefs that tend to control you in a way that you're not aware of. Okay, so that is something that if you want to work on, and fix this, that could help, okay? And there's other tons of tools. Just search on YouTube, like how to reprogram my subconscious mind. And you have to be very aware of what your limiting beliefs are. Believe it or not, saying like, well, the economy is a mess, so automatically I'm gonna be a mess financially, that is a limiting belief. Yes, of course, the economy is happening and like the whole thing is happening and everything that is going on is going on. But if you think about it very objectively, there are some businesses that are blooming in a way that they never thought possible, which is kind of sad too. I'm speaking about like companies of, you know, cleaning supplies or transportations, or even, I know it's horrible, but the morgues and the crematoriums and things like that. I know it's horrible to say that, but what I'm trying to say with this is that a crisis can boost some things and then deprive others. And if you find a way to work the system, maybe there could be something. Maybe the universe can bring in an opportunity for you that you can take. But if you're not open to it at all and you just assume automatically I'm going to be a financial mess, that is an affirmation that you're saying. And that makes you not even look for an option. Not even look for an answer, because you already settled for that belief. So that's the kind of belief that I need you to work on, Gemini. Of course, if you want to move through this, okay? So this is the reading that I have for you guys. I hope that it helps. I really do. It seems like there's so much happiness available to you. It seems like there's so much abundance available to you. It is a shift in your mindset away. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.